Hello and welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack. I'm here today with the Roland System 8, and this isn't a in-depth thing on the keyboard thing review. We are just in filming videos today, and our lovely Roland representative Kevin Jubb at the store, who's really useful if you want to talk anything about Roland. Get on the phone and talk to Kevin at Andertons. He's great. Let us know that the Juno 106 plug-out synthesizer option was released today, and in the age of the internet, I'm sure it has no relevance. But today, this is brand spanking new, and I thought it'd be a nice thing to do to flick through some of the presets. I've never played this keyboard, but I love the thought that you could put a vintage synthesizer like the Juno 106 in here. So let's, without further ado, listen to some of the sounds. I'm just going to flick through and see what comes out. Right, so first patch, Bank A, SY Anthrax. Sounds rather ominous. Cool. I'm just going to have, there's a chorus section over here. I'm going to see what that does. Playing that deep because we got quite correctly the original, if I'm right, only had one oscillator. So what's cool about this keyboard is it's kind of knocked out oscillator 2, oscillator 1's on, but what it did have was chorus to fatten things up. So that's me just bringing in the chorus there. Cool, patch 2. Cool, patch 2. Patch 3. Oh, that's really warm. Yeah. Let's put some more of that chorus on. Oh, it's got delay on there as well, I see. Cool, if I put that just to chorus. Right, cool, we're getting all the chorusy goodness there. Excuse my stupidity, but we're learning. We're all learning together. Do you know what I mean? So a bit wobbly there. Let's go to Juno, P saws, BR. Cool, patch 5, Juno warm pad. Let's see what this bad boy is. Cool, let's see what the filter does on that. Cool, I'm just going to keep moving through it because obviously this is brand new, I want to hear the sounds. '80s lead, Juno basic Bs. Cool! House stab. Alright, cool. So there's some chord triggering going on there. I'm going to fiddle some knobs. LFO, let's see what happens. That's so cool. So, cool. pitch. That's so easy to get. So LFO is, I'm sure the geeks are going, oh yeah, I love LFO, it's my whole life, I can ball an egg with an LFO. But if you're not into it, LFO is just like a way to modulate the sound. And so obviously we started off playing there, but now we're affecting the pitch. That sounds a lot like Peter Honore's vibrato. Hit me, Pete! It's uncanny. You just need a great Danish guitar player for all your synth sounds. Right, Bank B. Patch 1, Hoover. Let's put a bit of, let's try these effects out. We've got OD, there must be an overdrive. Cool. We'll just try some different ones as we go along. Orion's Belt, great name for a preset. Doesn't quite live up to its name, but let's keep playing it. Cool, we've got an arpeggiator here. Let's change it to, let's just f*** around with it. Sorry. Okay, let's speed it up. Cool, arpeggiator goodness. Patch 3, Piano Caper. Let's see what this could be. I love sounds like that's really like Bon Iver. But it's quite dry. That's what she said. Oh. Let's crank that up a bit. So we've got a bit of reverb on there. Probably we want a bit more of it. Or a plate. Let's try a plate. For all the Greek party lovers. Throwing a plate around. Right, here we go. And a bit of chorus. So wobbly, that chorus. Cool. 4, Velo Brass. Cool. Patch 5, Warmer Pad. Patch 6, J Oboe Solo. Whoa! Cool, patch 7, Juno Mega Bass. Oh, right, this is what we want. Cool, patch 8, FX Zipped. Right, we're just getting into madness now. Do you know what I mean? Roland programmers, who wants that? Will actually be pretty good for a bit of a wob wob. Patch C. Cool, we're getting to, I mean, there's just a lot of goodness in there. Let's go back to that first patch and just mess around with some of them. Let's get, here we go, poly chorus. That sounds really Juno-y to me, in a nice way. So let's get some movement in there. How about some filtery movement? Cool, and maybe a bit of distortion. See? I like that. Let's filter it a bit. Turn that distortion off. Sorry if it's a bit messy. Take that filter off. Give it a vibrato. We can change how long that takes to fade in. Just like Pete's vibrato. Lovely. I'll tell you what, let's just flick the waveform shape, see what happens. Absolutely wrong. That's cool. We're on a voyage. We're on a tonal safari together. We're out in the Serengeti. And all we found is a bloody System 8 synthesizer. Roland, Shabba. Right, I'm not going to do any more. It sounds really Juno-y to me. Here, I've only got a little speaker in here, but that's really cool. Just to touch on this keyboard, it uses analog circuit behavioral modeling, and that's their best shot at the moment at sounding like a proper analog keyboard. It sounds really warm here in the room. I must say it's my first experience with it. It's also got a Jupiter 8. It comes loaded with a Jupiter 8. So when I hit Jupiter 8, you'll see all the lights light up on the oscillator 2 section. It gives me access to a lot more functionality. I like that. I like the fact that it's doing the limitations as well as expanding the possibilities of it. So more voices, obviously effects, things like that. A very cool product. And I must say, very easy and intuitive to update it. So if you've got one already, get on the website. Really simple for us. Just we whacked in an SD card and uploaded it. A quick factory reset and bang, all those patches were there. So very exciting. I hope that's been all right. I'm going to play us out with... Oh, let's see. Has it got a demo button? Oh my goodness. Let's go for the... And we'll just see what happens. We've got an arpeggio here. Lovely. How peaceful. That's the filter. I'm going to leave you with a really squelchy arpeggiated sequence. I'm trying to think what it sounds like. It sounds like this sounds like a Japanese Roland programmer's worst nightmare coming true. An Englishman ham-fistedly hacking away at his beautifully arpeggiated choral arpeggio. It's probably supposed to sound like a coral reef. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks so much for dealing with my nonsense. And check it out if you own one. If not, go into Andertons, try it, talk to Kevin and buy it. Get it plugged in!